Hi, it's Gav from IGN and I'm here with Adam and James. Guys, what is this for people who don't know?
Viva Piñata is always a ridiculously weird one to explain. You can sort of sum it up as an eco simulator, but then you can dress up an elephant with a false mustache and a pair of glasses. This is basically a garden that you get to pull animals in, attract them in, romance them, dress them how you like. This is just a way to relax and spend time and chill. This is something completely different from most of our catalogue in Rare Replay.
So this was my first game at Rare as well. So I started on the very tail end of Viva Piñata, just before we started on Trouble in Paradise. And I remember my first week on team was spent with me having to play Viva Piñata 1 with the entire team offering criticism and feedback on my performance.
Really?
So I have, fond yet kind of terrified memories of my early days on Piñata.
I hate anybody watching me play anything, but
let alone the people who've made it.
Yeah, the people who've made it and just employed you.
Yes, and just employed me. So it felt like an extended job interview at that point.
It was a rite of passage though, because they're the same on Ghoulie. It's like they sat you down and go, what do you think of the first 2 levels? And like, it's really good. What else would I say at this point?
It's not the point to offer criticism, is it?
I guess the thing is with this as well, if someone's watching you play this, you can do pretty much what you play it your own way. Like everyone plays it sort of differently, so it's quite a psychological thing. They're like, oh, he's like that.
Oh yes, I understand. Oh, you've done it that way.
Oh, you beat your piñatas.
Okay. You're on a probation, aren't you? That's right.
There are high-level piñatas that you can go for, because you start out with a worm, you start out with a rabbit, and you can get right the way up to things like the elephant, the elephanilla that we have here. And I think somewhere, we have a
Limosaurus.
So we have the real big sort of game animals, I think, in both senses of the word, right at the top of the scale. And there's an ecosystem that builds up to it. So most of the time you get through if you sort of level up by attracting new creatures in, you can get more seeds, get more animals in your little shops, so you can pull them in and slowly expand the garden how you like. And then certain things will almost unlock others. So if we look at the sheriff, he has to eat 2 galagugus to be able to romance, and so you then sort of, I've got an eagle, but now I need this. And it's this spiralling sense of missions where you go, I need this, but I need this, but I need this, I need this. So I often found that you start off with one thing, but very soon you just get completely distracted as to how you want to play. Because half the time as well, it's just trying to set up the garden to how you like. Because this is our friend Harry's garden. He's very kindly lent us his expert. To me, it's an utter mess. And so I'm resisting the urge to dig everything up and start from again, because there's such a personal amount of style I find that goes into them.
Yeah, mine would be far more formal than this.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm not the wild type in terms of my gardens on Piñata.
Were you the sort of person on SimCity who disliked the curved roads?
That'd be me. I mean, you kind of just mentioned it. I think one of the things I found fun when I joined the team was coming up with all the names of the piñatas.
Yes.
Because that was very much a group effort. And everything obviously is sometimes tenuous, but nonetheless a pun on...
Thomas, that one is.
Harry's a name that's the cheapest one. He's actually named them after me.
He's named everything after you, has he not?
Has he? So,
have a look. Go and look at...
Yep. So that's my game attack.
There we go.
I think in preparation he started to name everything after me, which is flattering.
Oh, that's
I hope it was in preparation for this, or if this garden's been sitting idle for 8 years, this is quite worrying.
That is kind of odd, isn't it?
You've got a fanboy in the building.
It's just like a gardener's in the shape of your face.
Yes.
God.
That's it, zoom out. No, we're safe.
That's it, readers, that's what I look like.
And as with most Rare games, James, I'm going to make you do a performance here. The team did all of the voices for every piñata, of which there's a lot of piñatas, and each piñata has an awful lot of VO.
Yes, I think the sound department really enjoyed that recording session, because they were in fits of giggles most of the time. So
would it be like, be an angry?
Yeah, be an angry. So I'm the donut.
Okay.
And my friends still embarrassingly call me on Party Beast to do this.
And so at this point in audio, you'd now be being asked, be an angry donut. Be an amorous donut.
I think it needs more eyebrows. I don't think it comes across well.
I was the penguin.
What does the penguin sound like? Angry penguin? Amorous penguin?
We can do this all day. We can fill hours of this.
That's right. Everyone's starting to wake up now.
Yeah.
This morning.
So the foxes will probably go to sleep. I think I really want these to grow because I'm trying to. So one of my aims is to always try and maximise the efficiency, because at the end of the day, most of these just turn into a farming system. So you sell these sell these piñatas for cash to top up the fund. So what do they need? They need a rose flower. So
come on, roses.
I've probably chosen the slowest growing. Did you play VP too much after we finished?
Well, VP. Yes, a lot of shows, a lot of trade shows as well. Yes,
right, yeah.
Which, you know, much to the point James was making earlier, it's a difficult game to describe. It's also quite a difficult game to, go to a
trade show and show off in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you've got 10 minutes. Go,
man.
So I used to have to my own design, one of the most pimped out gardens. Ever.
Oh, so this was one that was refined over multiple trade shows.
I refined it and refined it and refined it, yes. And it was beautiful. In fact, it's in I don't want to blow my own trumpet how beautiful it was, but we ended up using it in the videos at the start of the game.
Oh, okay.
And that's right. So
that's awesome.
Kind of the desert themed area and such like. It was a big oasis with my camels in there. But yeah, in terms of gameplay, I think you could probably play this indefinitely.
Yes.
It's not a game that you can kind of complete and go, I finished that. There's always reason to come back.
Yeah.
I think even after developing it for I think it was 5 years, both together.
Yeah.
I still put about 75 hours into it.
Serious?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And especially too, because my brother got it online as well, and so we were there. I swear there were whole Sundays we just. It was family catch-up time. You'd sit and say not much apart from where's your Swanana got to.
Yeah, that's awesome. See, I played with an entire house of people, so we sort of all did bits and bobs, but we all had like actual things. But I still remember getting texts from people going, "Is it alright if I do this?"
And you'd be just like, "No, I'm on my way home now."
Yes, put the controller down.
Professor Pester's arrived.
Notice the build-up. I've got a bit.
Pester's here.
Is he round?
Pester's arrived.
There he is.
Right.
We're in trouble.
The rhino's on it.
Right,
the rhino's on it.
There you go. We're gonna have a face-off now.
Go on, Rhino.
He's booted him.
Nice.
That's it. You look proud of yourself.
That's it. Not a problem. He says.
Yeah, he's like, that's no big deal.
Oh, he missed him. Oh no. Oh, he's seen him.
Go to him.
Go on.
Go on.
There we go.
Hey.
There he goes.
And the garden is safe for another day.
Yay.
I don't know what this one's slacking on the outside. Who let him in?
Yeah. He looks really bastard. He's like, I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
He's like, I'm so hungover today. I'm just gonna.
It's not my day.
I just let him through. So that was Viva Piñata Trouble in Paradise, just one of the games you can play on the Rare Replay.